Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for another video. I hope you're all doing very well. Today's video I will be doing a little preview to England's game against Slovenia, of course, the final Group C game. Yeah, obviously we're going to get stuck into it, but before we do, make sure you do smash the like, subscribe if you're new. Really does mean a lot to me, all your support recently. You know, I've tried to be as consistent as I can, so but yeah, I'm really working hard. Hope you can acknowledge that and recognise that. But yeah, trying to get to that 500 subscribers before the relaunch, which is just over a week away, a week tomorrow. So I'm really excited for that. But yeah, let's get into the video then. So obviously, England, I mean, are we going to get a better performance tonight? I just don't know anymore. I'm not feeling confident on that basis, but on the result, I think that we should just have enough to beat Slovenia. But yeah, I mean, let's talk about the lineup then. I think my lineup, you know, I'm gonna go through my lineup and let me know what you think in the comments as well. So in goal, obviously, you know, John Pickford is there. Right back, Kyle Walker, obviously. Gay and Stones in the middle there, centre halves. Left back, I'm not happy with Trippier being there, but there isn't anybody else, so it has to be him, unfortunately. Even though he looks so uncomfortable on that left hand side, you know, it's not his natural position, and yeah, I just think it's madness how we haven't brought a fit left back with us. You know, we brought an injured one in Luke Shaw, who again is not going to be able to play any part in this game. It beggars belief why Gareth Southgate picked him in the first place, because even he's been out a long time for Man United. When he does come back, if he does get any minutes in this tournament, he's not gonna actually be fit enough. So he's not going to be up to the highest level either. That's what I meant. So it's so confusing. But yeah, that's my left back, Trippier. Obviously the two DMs, Rice, and I would put Mainu in there, but just looking at the rumours going on at the moment, apparently Conor Gallagher is supposedly set to start. I mean, honestly, I just give up at this point. I do, because Conor Gallagher is all energy on the ball, and it's proven in the past few games on the ball. He's absolutely woeful. How many times does he give the ball away? And even off the ball, for me, I think the game bypasses him too easily. He's too weak. He gets shrugged off the ball too easily. So, look, I think it's another case of another ridiculous decision, but putting him in there, you know, I just don't get it. You've got various options as well. Like I say, Mainu, Wharton, both examples of great on the ball, so calm, able to find a pass, you know, speed up the play a bit. These guys, you know, that's what they do, you know. Get stuck in as well when they need to. So, and again, I go back to it, I'll stick by it. Why on earth did he bring them two players, Mainu and Wharton, if he is not going to play them? It's no logic at all. I don't think Southgate has logic anyway, let's be honest. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, but look, I would put Mainu in there alongside Rice, but yeah, probably going to be Conor Gallagher, which I just can't get over. Now on the left, I'd like to see Anthony Gordon. I would, because he has not had any minutes yet. He's a natural left-sided player, you know. And for me, Bellingham obviously in the middle, in the cam position, and then on the right, obviously Bukayo Saka has to start for me. There's no question about that. But yeah, I mean, look, Foden hasn't done much in this tournament so far. He's been very good. Yeah, people will say, oh, he isn't playing his natural position, and he was more better, you know, kind of more. He was a lot better when he was in central areas throughout the last game. But he's meant to be. We don't have any width if he's continuously coming inside on the left hand side. So, you know what I mean? There's no one down the left if he keeps coming inside. So, no, I just don't think you can play Foden and Bellingham together. And I just think Bellingham, obviously, for me, has to get the nod. To be honest with you, I just think he's world class. People may say that Foden is as well, but I just think Bellingham is a higher level footballer for me. I think he is the best midfielder for me in the world. There's no question. So yeah. And you know what? I would love to see Ollie Watkins get a start in this game. Now he's probably going to go with Harry Kane, and people are going to probably watch this video and say, oh, why are you not picking Harry Kane? I just think he looks absolutely flat out at the moment. He may need, maybe a little rest. Maybe he'll be better, but he just looks flat out at the moment. And I just think maybe this game, we know we've qualified. Yes, okay, we want to win the game, but I think Ollie Watkins proved in that game against, in the last game, that against Denmark, that he's able to get in. He got in twice in a matter of minutes, really, didn't he, in that game? So, yeah, no, I think Ollie Watkins is a good player, great striker, knows where the back of the net is too. Yes, okay, not Harry Kane's level, but it doesn't matter. Ollie Watkins is his own player, and I think he does provide his own qualities. So, yeah. Well, let me know what you think of my lineup as well, and let me know what your lineup would be as well. Like I said, I hope that we can make a couple of changes tonight. I don't want to see just one solitary change. Mind you, that one solitary change will probably be Conor Gallagher, like I said, and absolutely shocking decision by Southgate. That it's like he doesn't know. Well, it's not like he clearly doesn't know what he's doing, because as fans, we've seen the past 2 games when he's come on, he's looked terrible. So why is he? It's as if he wants to piss us all off, piss all the England fans off for me, because he can. As fans, we can see that Conor Gallagher came on and he struggled massively. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to work that one out. But for some reason, Southgate just loves to put in a bit of a controversial decision in there to get fans talking, and it's like he seems to enjoy that. So no, I think if he comes in, I'll be seriously annoyed with that. Now, my score prediction for this game, I think it will be 1-0 England. I don't think it'll be another very unconvincing performance, and if that's a word, maybe not convincing performance. Sorry, don't think that's a word that I just said there. Anyway, you know what I mean. I don't think it's going to be a great performance, to be honest with you. It's hard to have confidence when we've seen what we've seen in the past 2 games, really, isn't it? So if I'm proven wrong, then great. But if I'm not, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I mean, just touching on Slovenia, obviously, Slovenia know they need to win the game to qualify, so they'll be going all out, but they can't commit too much because we'll obviously get in behind them and cause them problems. So, but yeah, I mean, a few players for Slovenia, obviously the goalkeeper, Jan Oblak, obviously we know how good he is. He's a great keeper, really, really like him. And Benjamin Sesko as well, even though he's been quite quiet in this tournament, so far, I think you can just kind of ignite like that. You can see he's got something about him, and obviously he's done well this past season as well, I believe. So obviously he's attracted interest from other Premier League clubs. So he's done something right this past year for sure. So no, he hasn't done much in this tournament, but it'd be typical for him to do something in this game, wouldn't it? But we'll just have to wait and see, to be honest with you, won't we? But yeah, I mean, the game, like I say, I expect us to have more of the ball. I just want us to see the team just have a go. And to be honest with you, do I expect that to happen? No, I don't. But I just want it to happen. I'm tired of this sit back and be reserved kind of player. You know, we have to go off, we have to try and get stuff, because again, if we win this game, right, but we don't perform very well, and it's the same as the previous two games, we're going into the knockout stages with no momentum at all. And people, I don't care what anybody says, right? Momentum is crucial in a tournament in this format for me. Because if you can get the momentum, then it stands you in good stead for when you're playing the better teams, you know. And I just don't see any momentum at the moment at all. And it's so that's my worry. But I suppose we just have to hope. But I'm not hoping too much, because, like I said, I don't have much confidence under this manager, and I keep going back to it, guys. But it's the truth. This guy, I'm sorry, but he's just not good enough. He's been proven he's not good enough. And whenever people tell me, "Oh, he's got to semi-final finals," I don't put that down to one person, that Gareth Southgate. We had lucky draws in those tournaments, and B, the players was the ones that got us over the line, not the tactical genius Gareth Southgate that completely changed the game all of a sudden. And then when we did get to these, especially in the final, you know, 1-0 up, sit back. We allowed the Italians to get back into the game, and even when they equalised, we didn't even try and win that game either. You know, why did we just see it out for penalties, which obviously we lost? So no, yeah, you know, he's also cost us in finals, semi-finals with his decisions. So no, I'm sorry. After this tournament, he has to walk. He has to walk, because, like I said to you before, it's clear that the FA aren't going to sack him, because for some strange reason they've already come out and said, "Don't worry, Gareth. It's your decision whether you stay or not. Don't worry about it. You know, you've bottled it numerous times. You've disengaged a lot of the England fans. The boring, bland football that he's brought to the table, tactical inability, everything is just shocking." So the FA, again, are proving once again they are so incompetent, and you know, never ever take responsibility or any kind of leadership. It's poor. But yeah, this game, like I say, I expect us to dictate the ball. What we do with it and how quick we play with it is another story. But look, I think we'll just scrape the 1-0 victory. But yeah, it's going to be another boring watch tonight. I can't see anything else. Slovenia will have a game plan. They'll try and frustrate us. And yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see. But I think one thing's for sure. Mark Gay in the defence for England has been outstanding. I'm sure you can all agree. I'm kind of going off on another tangent now, but yeah, he's been brilliant. The best defender so far for England. There's no question about it. You can talk about all the star-studded names, John Stones, you know, Kyle Walker, but Mark Gay has actually outperformed all of them. So fair play to him. He had a lot of doubters coming into this tournament saying, "Oh, you didn't have much international experience," and all this nonsense, right? At the end of the day, everybody has to start somewhere. And I go back to it. I think it's also down to the fact that he plays for Crystal Palace, and people seem to look down on these kind of teams. Okay, not at the top fighting at the top of the Premier League table. It doesn't mean they're not good players just because they're not in a team that's in the top four. You know, it doesn't. You know what I mean? I just think there's a lot of disrespect for the lower teams in the Premier League, or the smaller teams, should I say, in the Premier League. I'm not saying Crystal Palace are small, but I'm just saying that they are smaller compared to the teams at the top. But anyway, fair play to Mark Gay. I'm sure we'll see another strong performance. I've kind of waffled onto another tangent now, but hopefully we can win. That's all I want to say. And yeah, I'll be doing a reaction after the game as well. So I don't need to do that live, or might just do a video. We'll see. But it's either a live or a live stream, or just a pre-recorded video. So yeah, look out for that later on tonight after the game. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you do smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. On the road to 500 subscribers. Can we get there before the rebrand of the channel, which is coming a week tomorrow? But guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Come on, England.